Now it's time for a look ahead to what's coming up in the sport later on in the programme. Laura's here. Hello, what have you got tonight?
We're going to be talking rugby later on in the programme because today Greg Laidlaw, household name in the world of rugby, he's announced his retirement from international rugby. So, I mean, he's a big player for our team.
Absolutely.
He's the most capped captain, second all-time points scorer, so quite a blow for him to announce it. Maybe not a surprise, but quite a blow. He's the third senior Scotland player to go after John Barclay and Tommy Seymour also announced that they are leaving the international game as well. That's following the Rugby World Cup, of course, which was a bit of a disappointment for the Scotland team. So later on in the sport, I'll be talking to Mark Palmer. He's the Sunday Times Scottish rugby writer about the changing of the guard that we're having, a new generation coming through, and is it all happening in time for us to perform well at the Six Nations, which is not that far away. We're only got the winter break and then we're back into Six Nations territory. So I'll be back at 9:45 talking about that.
We will look forward to that. Thank you very much, Laura. Now, a state of emergency.
BBC News.
Really is quite a remarkable story. Now, here's Laura with the sport. Hello.
Thank you very much, Rebecca. Good evening. Scotland scrum half Greg Laidlaw says his decision to retire from international rugby is one of the hardest he's ever had to make. Laidlaw made his debut 9 years ago and went on to earn 76 caps for his country. The Nine's Andy Burke reports.
He's been an Edinburgh.
Well, Sunday Times Scottish rugby writer Mark Palmer is here. How would you characterise Greg Laidlaw's career in a Scotland shirt?
It's been a real triumph of his right.
Well, he's not the first to retire since the World Cups happened. Tommy Seymour and John Barclay have also retired from international duty. Does it feel like this is a changing of the guard, that a new generation is now coming through?
There always is that element of a change in the guard.
Well, you spoke about earlier the Six Nations. They're fast approaching. What shape is Scotland in ahead of them?
Well, it's a really important year.
Well, it'll be a big tournament for the players, but it'll be a big tournament for Gregor Townsend as well. What's it going to mean for him?
That's right. There's probably a
And just before we finish, I can't not ask you, there's a big match this weekend. England? Definitely not England. Edinburgh, Glasgow. What's your predictions?
At the moment, I'm going to say an Edinburgh win based on current form, but now I've probably jinxed it, so yeah.
They'll not be happy
Money
with
on
that.
Glasgow.
Money on Glasgow. Thank you very much for coming in to talk to us, Mark. Thank you. Well, let's turn our attention to football now. And former Kilmarnock manager Angelo Alessio was sacked for a combination of reasons, not just results on the pitch. That's according to the club's head of football operations. Alessio
Going in the right direction.
Finally, Cristiano Ronaldo reached new heights last night. No, he didn't break another goal-scoring record or even lift a trophy. When I said I'm reliably told...
I absolutely love that detail. The man is superhuman, isn't he?
That's
he
incredible.
Can fly now.
I don't even think if I put my arm up I would get to that height.
Thank you very
Thank
much,
you.
Laura.
Cheers.
Hello, Joy.
Hello.
Are you here to give us some wonderful news?